So I'm running a bit of an opportunistic experiment. And the experiment is, can I teach horses to share? And it's successful. I didn't get anything of before this, but I watched for about 20 minutes and this guy would not share. And so she had to just stand around. So I've only provided one food source. Now, I know there's a lot of talk about providing as many food sources as there are horses plus one. But my goal in this experiment was to see if I could teach sharing. Like, as in, can I influence a couple of horses as a human, the concept of be nice. And I believe it's possible. I don't know what's going to happen if I leave. I've been here for 10 minutes of the 30 that this has been out. And that's pretty good, considering where they started. So what's the method? You might be wondering. Probably wondering, since I didn't take any video, because it's just busy. Now, these guys are in here, actually, just before I go any further. These guys are in here because up there's a line that runs across. You see that line that's running across the top there? It's a telephone and cable line, and there's a post just on the other side of the shelter over there that needs replacing. And so it would have freaked Annie out and she would have run through the fence again or something. So I thought, well, this is kind of a fun opportunity. Why don't I chuck these guys underneath the big cedar here and see if I could get them. Oh, what a mess though. If I could get them to eat together. And so first, obviously, you give it a go to see how they do without without any supervision. Jesus, you guys are adorable now. You're the best. Good. Hey, be nice. Be nice. So there's a key word. I don't know if it's effective. Gosh darn it. I mean, if we think about it, it seems, maybe coincidental, but so far the data set says it's effective. So he essentially had taken over the barrel, right? So obviously he just keeps his head in and he just eats. And she had to stand off to the side and she wasn't going to get anything. And so I come in and I say to him, get out, move away. So I move him out just a little bit. Say, I don't want him to go anywhere. I just want him to get out. Look at him now. He's just a big friendly goofball. And then I tell Annie to come eat. I say, Annie, you come eat. And I sort of guard it a little. And then while she's eating, I tell him he's a good boy. This sounds so silly for me saying it. But anyways, this is the point of it is to really give the energy and the impression to, hey, you're okay. Be nice. It seems so weird to, I don't know. Is it effective? Maybe. But it worked. I mean, this is what we've got. I've got two horses that didn't share before or share now. And so when she's eating, she then gets the idea that if I'm here, maybe she can eat. So that's a good first start. And he gets the idea, if I'm here, she can eat. So I think that it gives the impression to this guy, like, look, I want her to eat. It's important to me. And he says, well, what's important to you is important to me too. I don't know. Don't take this for gospel or nothing. But I just think maybe. And then when he came in, she turned away, but she tried to kick. So I say to her, don't do that. Because he wasn't really doing too much. He was just telling her to go away. And then I encourage him back and encourage her forward, and then little bits, and then finally step away. And when he started to give ears or eyes or even the slightest indication that there's a little bit of trouble that she can't eat, then I'd say, no, be nice. So I'd use the code word, be nice. So anyways, I got to care for these guys externally for the next little bit because they're not going to be in their paddock. But they've got the whole arena for now. Still very snowy, chilly. The rain/sleet is kind of on and off. Obviously, if it gets enough, I'd just chuck a bit of covered arena. It'll be all good. But for now, I think we're going to hang out here together. I don't mind. I'm not feeling too bad. It's about 2 degrees Celsius, which is just fine. I've just got a sweater on, and I feel okay. So Chompy chomp chomp. So I think that so far, I think, you know, for this situation, for horses that are already relatively cared for, they're not, I think that in a barn that feeds like 2 flakes in the morning, 2 flakes at night, this might not be nearly as effective because the horses will already have stomach problems. They'll likely have ulcers. They'll likely have serious food aggression issues because you know, the only meals they get last for like an hour in the morning and an hour at night, and you know, the other 22 hours of their day they got what are they listening to? They got nothing, so they're definitely not going to feel like sharing. But these guys are well maintained and well fed, and so I think that I have a situation that would set this experiment up to succeed a little bit better. And now we get these two. I know, you're fine, I'm not going to yell at you anymore. And then I get these two characters that will happily, or relatively happily. What are you listening for? Oh, he's moved his body over, you see. So I'm not a big fan of that. We'll see if she feels like she needs to move. So I still feel like there's a little parenting that needs to happen here. I would, but I do think that this is a thing that can be taught by, is she trying to chew the food out of his mouth? Nope. So he's a good listener. He's a very, very, very good horse. He said, okay, I get it. And she says, look at all the hay on top of her. She says that I get it too, you know, and now they take a little turns or they go in together. And so they'll just keep on it. So anyways, there you go. There's a little well, it's kind of anecdotal, but at the same time, it's also proven. And so I guess the next thing to do is just see how they do if I go away for a little bit. And I'll watch from afar while I do chores and take care of things out here. Be nice, buddy. Oh, and he moved a step forward, but I mean, it's okay that she is the bottom horse. There's going to be this higher. Holy cow! Good thing we're underneath the tree. It's hail. Well, it's still coming through to us. Oh yeah. It won't last long. See the lighter sky over there? That'll be here in minutes. What do you guys think? So, all good. There you go. There's a little video for everybody, if that's interesting. Hopefully so. I can't believe how much it's hailing all of a sudden. Keep your ears flat, buddy. It'll be good. Oh, careful. So the other thing is that we create a really nice herd. And the really cool thing is, if I were to reach my hand in there, they should both kind of stay out a little bit, or maybe they'd think about sharing. I don't know. And that would be good. I don't know if all three of us can get in there like that, but we'll see. I'll put my hand in, and he leaves a little. I don't eat hay very much, so, you know. Good, you guys are smart. Very smart horses. Taking turns, everybody's taking turns. So I think we can be an example. I think we can do this with horses. I think it's a very good possibility. And again, set up for success, because they're not in an environment where they're starved on a daily level. So yeah, so there goes the hailstorm. It doesn't last long. We don't get hailstorms for very long. These guys never care anyways. They're always out in the rain and snow and sleet and hail. I'm not worried. Not my domestic guys though. Roni's undercover. Like, oh, not Gracie. She doesn't care. Not Yoka. She doesn't care. Not Lena. Oh, well, proved that theory wrong, didn't I? Thanks, guys, for making me a big liar. But not my two boys, I guess. Okay. All right. Well, let's finish that there with these lovely sharing wildies. And I will see you guys in the next one.